What's good, everybody? It's time. Talk of the day. We back at it again here on the closing bell with Mr.Stacks. Right now it's about 2:08 p.m. It's August 12th, Thursday. And it's about that time we talk about these stocks, those of y'all that have been following the channel, I know we had some good trades going on today. Some of these stocks we've called in the past that we've been following, they finally broke out. And I know a lot of y'all were able to make some profits today, so hats off to everybody that was, on top of the news. We've been calling these shots, for the last week or so, and we finally were able to, get some of them gains today. For those of y'all that are new to the channel, these are the things that we kind of focus on here. We like to look out for those stocks that are about to break out, hitting key levels and looking to make some good gains on some of these trades. And you know how we do it here. If that's something you're into, hit that subscribe button, be notified every time I release one of these videos. We're about to break it down now, heading into the closing market here. But we do got 4 stocks of the day up on the charts. A lot of movement today, a lot of earnings were released, some good news on a lot of these stocks. But we got focus on 4 of them today that I kind of wanted to just touch base on. Right now we have CLOV, which is Clover Health Investments, up here on the chart. This is stock number 1 we're focusing on. We have SPRT, which is support.com. We have NAOV, Nanovibronics, and we also have DYAI International, which is DYAI. These are ones that we kind of had a discussion about this morning on the morning hype session. And yeah, man, we had some good news today as far as, some breakout action here. As you can see on NAOV, man, we were at opened up about 230, 228, give or take, and we had about $1 gain today. Oh, look at that. We've been following this one for a while. These ones had some of those fake outs here, those fake breakouts in the past. I'm trying to find the chart here that shows it. There we go. But here on the 30 minutes, the one we like to follow, as you can see, we've been last few days, it's been up and down, up and down. We've been hitting lows, and we finally were able to take off today, and we're actually holding support around this $3 mark here. Those of y'all that are willing to trade, we did call a range of 250 to 270. We're seeing support on 270 as this one fell back here. $3, we're also seeing a support level though, but in case we do end up breaking below 3, I would call a good buy point around 270 or so. But this is one that we trade. We ended up making some profits on. I was holding a good position on this one and ended up pulling out as we started showing that resistance level up here around 310 or so. I know we hit a high of 323 earlier, and we've been trying to reach those levels again, but we've been seeing that resistance around 310, 315, 316. We've been trying to rise and rise, but as you can see, we're starting to pull back here a little bit, hitting that 7-day moving average. Hopefully y'all were able to take your profits today. I know this is something we're looking at long term, but we can't be emotional when it comes to these trades. We like to kind of get in when we can and take a win when we can. But there's been a lot of action going on today. Really excited to share the news with y'all. As we got some of the other ones also in focus here that I wanted to catch up on today. Just give me 1 second here. But yeah, CLOV, man, this is one I wanted to touch base on. This is one we called this morning. We saw a lot of movement in the pre-market. Pulling up the 30-minute, as you can see, we've seen that high of 1013, but we ended up selling off as the market opened up there, and we kind of been pushing back up since, hitting these key levels again. I took a position around 919, give or take, a little while ago, and we're looking to move up a little higher today, hopefully hit these levels. This is a short squeeze candidate. As you can see in the past, we've hit some crazy levels all in one day. We've hit a high of $30 almost, just back in June here. We're holding around that same level here, around 9, and once we broke through that level, we shot up here, and that's what we're hoping to see again. There's no guarantees here. Always find a good position to buy in and sell. As far as you don't want to, take a loss there, so it's always good to kind of just look for those buy and sell points before you decide to jump in one of these trades. This one has a high short interest and moves pretty fast, and that can go in either direction, so just something to keep in mind there. As I said, though, I did buy in around this level as we're testing the VWAP on the 5-minute, and we're starting to show that little bit of momentum, looking to squeeze up here. But checking the 30-minute. This is kind of the one we're following here. But as you can see, we're starting to gain a little bit there. And hopefully we'll break through these levels here. I don't know if it'll happen before the market close in the after hours and the pre-market tomorrow, but I'm feeling like it's coming soon. They had some good earnings that were posted yesterday, and that's kind of what was been driving the price up here today. As you can see, though, we did have that sell-off, and we're looking to test these levels again here. So I did take a position. It wasn't too crazy, about 100 shares, but I'm looking to ride it up. Hopefully we can get a short squeeze out of this and make some good gains again tomorrow, perhaps. Another short squeeze candidate I want to call out is support.com. This is one that I was talking about, a couple weeks ago. You can check the videos as to the discussions we had on these stocks. We bought in at that time around $4, and we've pushed up to about $11 here. We've already come back down, tested around that $6-7 range, and we're looking to push back up to these levels here. We're starting to see some volume, just not enough to really squeeze it up, but we're still seeing that movement here. As you can see, we hit a low of $7 earlier today, even below 7. It was like 6.70, and we've already pushed back up here. As you can see, about $1 gain today. So this is a good one to watch. If you haven't already have it on your watch list, add it. Just keep an eye on this one. $8, we see a buy level and a resistance level, as well as the $7 area down here. 750, we're also showing some support, as you can see here in the past. Well, right now, not on this chart here, but 30-minute, we're holding support around 750 or so. As you can see the history a few days back. But yeah, man, I really feel like this one's gonna pop up here pretty soon. But we're looking to make those gains, y'all. So just try to find y'all a good position here. I'm trying to call out certain levels. It's your decision on where you want to buy into these trades, though. Third stock of the day, NAOV. This was a good run. We made some good profits on this one. I ended up selling my position, as I mentioned. But yeah, a lot of our viewers, this is one that they were watching, and a lot of them were invested in. And we're able to pull out some profits earlier today. As you can see, we're starting to break back down. We'll probably come back down to around 270 or so and test that level. If you are looking to trade this stock, who knows, we can continue to move tomorrow. If y'all want to catch up on NAOV, I do have some videos that I've been posting here over the last week or so as to what this company is doing. But today was a win, y'all. This was a good win on this one. As we called it, we've been watching it, as you can see, over the last couple of weeks, and we finally broke out, holding levels now at a higher range here. But yeah, man, this was real fun to trade, real exciting. Made some money, and it's been a good day overall, y'all. Another one that we're watching right now before we as we enter the closing market. This one's kind of been moving a little slow compared to yesterday when we had a big spike in volume. But they do have earnings coming out later this afternoon after the market close. But DYAI International, this is one that I picked up yesterday. I'm still holding a position in. I'm going to wait for the earnings to come out to see exactly what this stock is going to do. We've been holding at a key level also, as you can see here on the 4-hour. We've come down to about 750 that I called earlier this morning, testing that level. If those y'all that watched that video and you were able to take a position, we're going to see if we're able to break out of this $5 level here come closing market. Hopefully they have some good earnings to post. I'm not real positive, not positive is the word, but I'm not real sure as far as what their history is like over the last quarter. But I do know they recently broke through some key levels here that we've been monitoring on the daily, and they've been holding support around here, and we're looking to shoot up higher. These earnings will kind of tell the future of this stock here, I guess you can say, if we're going to move up or down, and this is going to tell me also if I'm going to hold my position on here or not. If we end up breaking low, I'm going to end up selling out. If I have to take a loss, I will. I think I'm averaging around like 470 or so. We're at 479 right now. But if not, hopefully we're going to hold around $5 and start to push up higher. As you can see, we have a high of 1074 back in March. And we've kind of had those fake breakouts, a few times since. But we're looking real positive here with the green candles forming on the 4-hour. But it's all on these earnings as to see what direction we're actually going to move and stay here. But these are the ones that I wanted to touch base on, y'all. We're looking to squeeze up on some of these prices. We're feeling real good, you know, as to how the charts are looking, as well as the news has been kind of published on these the earnings and the news the last few days here. It's been looking real positive. So we're seeing volume in some of these stocks, as some of them are starting to build also. But yeah, we're looking for another win. Hopefully we can end the week here up. We're up already. You know, we had about 2 or 3 trading days this week already where we made profits. Hopefully y'all were too, able to be profitable. But you know, watch the videos. We can't always, you know, call them all, but we try. And if this video and these footage, sorry, these videos and the footage is doing y'all something, man, you know, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate the love. We do have the Discord also that we leave in the description below the video there. If y'all want to join and talk live, we can. I try to stay active in these chats as much as possible. Trading throughout the day, as far as focusing on some new call outs there, as far as some things we can jump on board. But if y'all looking to make some money, you know, show the channel some love here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, be notified as I release these, and we'll catch up in the morning, y'all, on tomorrow's session of Morning Hype. Appreciate the love, and we'll talk to y'all then.